Utah geologists have just released a new map showing active fault lines running through the heart of the state. They say the data comes from high-tech laser scans and could shape how communities plan future growth and infrastructure. Our Southern Utah correspondent Cannon Seacrest breaks down what they found.
Most of the time when we talk about earthquakes in Utah, the focus is on northern Utah along the Wasatch Fault. But the Utah Geological Survey says central Utah is filled with active faults too. And new high-resolution mapping is now giving scientists their clearest look yet at the risks below the surface. The new study looked at parts of 6 counties inside of central Utah, a region geologists call a critical transition zone between 2 major geologic provinces. These are also areas growing fast, with major highways, power lines, and communities spreading across the landscape.
So we expanded a lot of the fault zones. We identified new faults that previously hadn't been mapped. So just kind of expanding that scope and understanding of those faults is kind of the main takeaway from this project.
And to find those previously hidden faults, geologists turn to a technology called LiDAR, using it to map and plan routes before getting boots on the ground.
It's collected from an airplane or a drone, and it's a laser scanning technique so that we can see what the ground surface actually looks like under vegetation.
That data revealed some of the most complex fault zones around Richfield and the Sevier Valley, an area with long earthquake history, including 2 of the largest ever recorded in Utah, a magnitude 6.6 in the Tusher Mountains in 1901 and a 6.0 near Elsinore in 1921, both causing damage throughout the valley.
The amount of new faults and complex fault zones that we identified around Richfield and the Sevier Valley is probably one of the highlights of this project. And yeah, that valley is just growing so fast that it's really important to have this new mapping to help plan better for the future.
The new maps, they hope, will help cities and counties plan smarter development. But even with these new maps, it's still important to stay on your toes.
It's really hard to predict earthquakes like that. We can't say whether there'll be another one tomorrow or in 100 years. 2 of the best things I can tell people to do is have an earthquake kit ready and a plan with your family for if there is a large earthquake. Everybody should hopefully know just to get under something, stop, drop, and hold on.
The new fault maps and hazard zones are available online through the Utah Geologic Hazard Portal, where homeowners, developers, and local leaders can look up their area and see the latest data for themselves. Reporting in southern Utah, Cannon Seacrest, ABC4 News.